Hi guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to The Wandering Reader. Today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag 2.0. This was created by Michael and his channel is Michael S. Deutsch, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll link his video down below so you can go and watch it. I was tagged to do this video by Sylvia over at Sylvia K Books. Again, I'll link her channel down below. She comments a lot on my videos and I love watching hers. Yeah, she's great. So I had a little watch of her video and a couple of other people did this video. It seems to be quite popular at the moment, so I thought I would give it a go. There are 11 questions, so let's jump into the first question. Question number 1 is, what genres would you like to see talked about more on BookTube? To be honest, I think BookTube already covers a really wide range of genres. I would say the only genre that I don't hear much about is horror, but then I'm not a massive horror fan, so it doesn't necessarily bother me. And I like the fact that some of the channels I watch, people aren't afraid to talk about what might be classed as trashy novels or sort of, I don't know, cutesy chick lit or something like that. I really am not a snob in the slightest about what fiction I read or what anybody else reads. I think each to their own. If you enjoy reading something, then you should read it. So yeah, I think there's quite a range of booktubers out there talking about a range of genres. I don't really think there's one in particular that isn't talked about a lot. Question number 2 is, what do you feel is the best way to make friends on BookTube? Comment on people's videos. I recently just went over 400 subscribers. Thanks very much for that, by the way. I'm blown away by yeah, how quickly my channel has sort of grown over the last few months, and I love chatting to everybody in the comments, but equally I comment a lot on other people's videos, and I really feel like I've got to a stage where I'm getting to know some fellow booktubers really well, and I can sort of say that I'm starting to class them as my friends, and it's lovely because they come from, you know, a variety of different countries and backgrounds, and yeah, I'm just having a really good time. So make sure that you comment on people's videos, start a conversation basically, and you'll make friends really easily. Question number 3 is, what do you enjoy the most about making BookTube videos? I think just talking about books basically. I think that's why we're all here. Recommending, talking about books that I've really enjoyed and passing on my passion for them, and I just love it when people come back to me and say that they picked up a book because of my recommendation. I get so much joy from that. Yeah, and it's just such a joy talking about books with people. My husband really enjoys reading, as do a few other people that I know very well, but it's so nice just to be able to talk about books to a wide variety of different people, and you get to do that on BookTube, and it's just great. Question number 4 is, what do you least look forward to when making BookTube videos? Sylvia talked about editing, finding the time to edit, and yeah, it does take up a little bit of time. I tend to do it when my husband's watching something that I don't necessarily want to watch, so I put my headphones in and edit then. There are some booktubers who manage to get away with not editing their videos at all. At the beginning, especially of my channel, I wouldn't have been able to do that in the slightest, just because I think my confidence meant I stumbled quite a lot over my words, or there were these massive pauses where I couldn't bring what I wanted to say to mind, so editing helps with that. But yeah, I don't think it's the thing I least look forward to. I do and I don't. Yeah, I don't know really. Yeah, we'll go with editing. Question number 5 is, what videos other than tags, TBRs, wrap-ups, reviews and recommendations would you want to see more of? I mean, those are the BookTube staples really, aren't they? I love book hauls, I love wrap-ups, I love watching people's tags. Yeah, more vlogs maybe, just seeing, you know, vlogs about things that are to do with your reading life but also your outside life as well might be quite nice. I like to be nosy. yeah, other than that, I don't really know. Question number 6 is, what are some themes you want to see more of or less of in books? I love books that are about culture and that are about faraway places. So yeah, it's great to see more of those. I love books where I can learn about a topic that I don't know anything about. Kirsty from Melbourne on My Mind mentioned recently that she was reading a book where it had a relationship between a student and a teacher, and she said in that video that you know, we really should be getting rid of this whole trope now, and the kind of romanticising of it, and I totally agree with that. Being a teacher myself, the idea of a relationship between a student and a teacher is just bone chilling. And I just really don't like the way that some authors play it as a, you know, something that should be romanticised when it totally shouldn't. So I'd like to see a whole lot less of that. Question number 7 are, what are some of your BookTube goals? I think just continuing to chat with people, to make new friends, to widen my horizons in terms of my reading. I've got kind of a couple of projects in mind for early next year, just to kind of, again, widen my horizons. Yeah, I want to kind of try and start making some discussion videos. I think the thought of doing that before, when I didn't have much confidence, was a little bit scary, but perhaps now that I've become a little bit more confident, I can try and do those. Number 8 is, what advice would you give to a booktuber that's just created their channel? I would say, don't worry about whether people are going to watch. I think a lot of people have those worries at the beginning. What's the point of me making a video if nobody's going to watch it? But I think if you are yourself and you make what you are passionate about, then people will naturally kind of gravitate towards your channel and watch your videos and interact with you. So yeah, make what you want to make and be yourself, definitely. I think, you know, it's quite easy to get drawn into, you know, perhaps reading books that are out of your comfort zone. There's nothing wrong with that, but perhaps reading books that are sort of totally alien to you because that's what other people are doing, or making things that you're not necessarily 100% happy with. Go with what you want to go with. Don't worry about kind of like regularly, you know, I must upload 2 videos a week or whatever. You have to fit, this is a hobby after all, you have to fit it around what you're doing, and kind of make stuff based on what you can do in your life. Number 9 is, what are some qualities or traits that you look for when it comes to watching other booktubers? I was kind of thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about doing sort of like a mini series every month or so, or maybe a bit longer than that in between, where I recommend some booktubers that I follow. So I was thinking about which ones that I should sort of talk about first, because you kind of have your massive booktubers who I think probably a lot of us follow just for inspiration and yeah, just to look up to them, I suppose, but they're not necessarily the ones that I gravitate to the most. I think I look for honesty first of all, a quirky personality, a real kind of passion behind what people are talking about to do with books. I don't know whether I gravitate towards people that are of a similar age to me. I wouldn't necessarily say so, but yeah, just that passion, quirky personality, somebody that will make me laugh, but also that I completely trust because they're honest in what they're talking about. Question number 10 is, what is a fun fact about you or a hobby besides reading and writing that people on BookTube might not know you have? So a hobby that I have, or a fun fact about me. I think you all know that I'm a teacher. That's not really a fun fact. I really like crafts, so I like knitting and crochet and things like that. So I've kind of not done so much of that since I've had my BookTube channel, just because I've been so focused on reading, and nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But I do like my knitting, I like my crochet, I do a little bit of cross stitch as well. Yeah, and I just kind of like that feeling of it's just you know, sitting in front of the TV, crocheting something. Yeah, it makes me feel good. And then question number 11, the final question, is which other booktubers do you tag? I'm going to tag Lisa from Books and Smiles. Who else should I tag? Let me just have a little look at my subscription. So I'm going to tag Lisa from Books and Smiles. I'm going to tag Krista from Books and Jams. I'm going to tag April from Getting Hygge With It. And I'm going to tag Jen from Jen the Librarian. So there you go, guys. They were my answers to the Booktube Newbie Tag 2.0. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Love to have a chat with you in the comments below about what's some fun facts about you that I don't know, or what hobbies do you enjoy doing apart from reading. I'd love to have a chat with you in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.